Hi guys, this is Justin Calvert at GameSpot. I'm playing Toy Soldiers Cold War, and I'm just about to show you how to play through level 6 of the campaign. This is a level called Surrounded. I should point out that I just beat this level. I was trying to record it previously, and a couple of units got through to the base, so I'm starting this level again. The problem with that is now a couple of turrets that you wouldn't normally have unlocked playing this level for the first time are now available to me. I know one of them is the anti-air 3. There's also a barrage, the close air support. So hopefully I won't kind of use those, and you know, so this will anything you see me doing here you could do. Of course, if I get a barrage for the close air support, then you know, I apologize, because that's something that you won't be able to get on your very first playthrough of this level. So yeah, so I'm obviously putting down a lot of machine guns right now. There's a lot of infantry on this level near the start. And the reason I put this artillery down is because there's an enemy position here, and there was an enemy position here. I'm not going to build on those turrets right away, but obviously you don't want enemy positions there. Okay, so I'll drop a few more machine guns. Yeah, so I've got 4 machine guns there. And then on the other 3 build points, the 3 small build points I should say, I'm going to put anti-vehicle, anti-tank towers. This is, you do gain access to the flamethrower, like the level 2 makeshift tower on this level. I don't think it's pretty useful early on because there's so much infantry. But there's so many vehicles towards the end that if you can just build anti-tank turrets and kind of keep those up, then it ends up being a lot cheaper. Saving money, of course, is, you know, one of the things that your score is based on at the end. You get gold medal. You get medals based on how much money you have left, how aggressive you are, so how quickly you're triggering enemy waves. And then also for your defense, for how many units you didn't let into your base. With these walkthrough videos, I'm trying to get at least a gold medal on every level. We'll see how that plays out near the end. There's a couple of levels near the end that I've only played once or twice. So yeah, it might not happen. I'm definitely trying to keep my base free of all enemies on these playthroughs. You know, I don't always do this, but I think I might build on these turrets. I might just put some anti-tank stuff on them. The reason I don't build on these turrets right away normally on this level is that there's a wave of large tanks that kind of drives around there and just drives right over your turrets and destroys them in the process. Using this helicopter, you know, it's there, so you might as well use it. The thing I don't do with this helicopter ever on this level is fly around. There are some battery packs, you can see quite a few of them scattered around, but actually I find it's more effective just to think of the helicopter as a turret, and then anytime you hop out of it, it just lands right back on its pad, battery recharges, and it's ready for you to use again. I've only got the 1 artillery in place right now. You can definitely build more if you like. You've got 2 other large build points. I feel like you don't really need them yet in this level. Let's try and take out this APC before it lets its infantry out. There we go. Put the chopper back down again. Turrets we've got in place seem to be performing their jobs admirably. So yeah, I think maybe I might just build some anti-tank turrets here. They can kind of help with the APCs that are getting dropped in. And hopefully tanks won't destroy those a little later on in the level. You know, I think I'm going to drop a second artillery in here as well. A lot of, I mean, almost all the enemies in this level show up within range of artillery, so do a lot of damage to them before they get anywhere near you. Yeah, as you can see, this helicopter makes a great turret because you can, you know, with the right trigger you're taking out infantry, with the left trigger you're destroying vehicles. It's pretty great. Okay, this is where the best laid play, even the best laid plans can go horribly wrong. We get these waves of kind of bombers on this level. They come in, you can see they're just carpet bombing the entire base. At this point, you really need to try and just keep an eye on all your turrets' health as best you can. Just keep them alive. That one, you see, I hit upgrade instead of repair on that one. If I'd repaired it, I could have got the rescued bonus for doing it when it was that close to death. But level 2 artillery is pretty useful anyway, so it's maybe worth spending the money on. We've got coming in now. Helicopters dropping off some more infantry. Oh, I guess they did manage to destroy one of my machine guns. If you can catch infantry when they're all bunched up like this, they're really easy to kill. And then I'm going to actually upgrade a couple of these machine gun turrets because I've got the ATVs coming in next. They're really fast. I'll point the artillery at them, but some of them will almost certainly get through because they're just too fast for the artillery. I'm going to upgrade that one as well since it's almost dead. Machine gun 2 is definitely my favorite weapon to use on these at this point. I don't have machine gun 3 unlocked just yet. Yeah, you can see they're getting past the artillery, no problem. And the artillery's definitely thinned them out a bit, but yeah, a lot of them got past. Okay, so we've got the artillery now. It's still pointed over towards these vehicles that are coming in. The artillery I'm hovering on is almost dead. I'm not going to do it right now, but maybe after this wave I'll hit upgrade on that one. And in the meantime I'll use this as a turret just to support my artillery. Okay, they're all gone. Next wave, and upgrade artillery. Let's use the overhead view just to check on all the tower's health. Looks like everything's pretty good for the moment. Let's see how these are doing as well. Anti-tank, looking good. So I think I'll jump on one of these machine guns myself. Next up's another wave of ATVs, so as soon as you see the red arrow letting you know where they're coming from, make sure your artillery is pointing the right way. Check that they're not coming from 2 directions as well. I think later on quite a lot of waves do that, they don't just spawn in one place. I think I'll try the helicopter this time rather than the machine gun. It's got its own machine gun anyway, which is surprisingly effective. Now a wave of tanks coming from the same place, so I've already got artillery pointed in that direction. I think I'll jump on this anti-tank myself. I'm not a huge fan of the anti-tank 2. It has a really fast firing rate, but it doesn't let you manually steer the projectiles. It's pretty effective when the AI is controlling it. I don't find it that useful. Controlling it personally, I don't think you gain that much. And the targeting is a little tricky. You kind of have to aim a little high. Okay, I'm just going to go up in my chopper, I think. Make sure these are still facing the right way. I don't even need to go up in the chopper, they're already dead. So maybe we'll see if I can take out this chopper, at least one of them, before it delivers its infantry. Guess not. You can still destroy the choppers for a bonus though. Like so. Didn't get all of their infantry out. Next wave. Again, just making sure the artillery is pointing the right way. We've also got these anti-tank turrets, which they'll help, but they're a little slow, really. You can see the AI's having trouble. We'll jump up in the helicopter again in a second. You can also follow these ATVs around with the artillery. And there's a wave of tanks ready, so let those come. Turn the artillery around. And I think all the ATVs are dead now. So probably a good time to go up in the chopper. See, that's what I was talking about earlier. The tanks just roll over those turret positions if you don't take them out quickly enough. Wasn't really on top of it there. I probably could have taken them out earlier. These guys, they seem kind of harmless enough, and they die pretty easy. Not with a machine gun particularly, but they die pretty easily. The only problem with them is that they attack in such huge numbers. I'm going to replace those anti-tank turrets that got destroyed. I'm hoping this helicopter's almost ready. It's not quite ready, so I think I'm going to use my commando power that I've been hanging on to, just to make sure none of these little guys manage to sneak through. This guy's audio drives me a little crazy, but I don't think he's going to be able to do much about this bombing run. Or I might be wrong. Wow, I guess we don't need to worry about that particular carpet bomb. Okay, so next up, more paratroopers coming in. Looks like all these turrets are in reasonably good condition. I'm not going to bother repairing them just yet. It would be wasteful. I think I'll take the helicopter up there just to help out. Maybe see if we can score some bonus money taking out the helicopters before they leave. I'm not sure how those guys got that far. It takes a long time to reload the missiles on the helicopter. It's really the only downside to it. So yeah, I can't remember if I said this already, but I'm not sure exactly how much money you need to save in order to get the gold medal for that. But you know, I've still got over $50,000 right now, so you know, we're definitely being pretty frugal here. Looks like my artillery's doing a pretty good job, even though there's only 2 of them. I guess this is the point where I wish I had another commando after seeing what he was able to do to the bombing run last time. We'll see what the helicopter can do against these bombers. Not enough. So I need to jump out and quickly make some repairs. So at least don't lose the big turrets there. They're expensive. Okay, I lost some machine guns. I'm going to replace them mostly with anti-tank, because from this point on, after this one wave that's coming next, this is going to be mostly about defending against vehicles. Well, that's just going to be all about defending against vehicles. So I want to keep the anti-tank stuff up. Just thin out all these large groups of guys so the AI doesn't have any trouble with them. This is a huge wave of these guys. I might end up wishing I had a 3rd artillery in place, but I'm trying to do this. I mean, ideally I'm hoping for a platinum medal, so I'm trying to spend as little money as possible. There's just so many of these things there. Again, just waiting for the missiles to reload on this helicopter. Looks like we're good on this wave, so I'm going to park the helicopter up because I really need it to be ready for the last wave. Jeez, don't let him get through now. Okay, there we go. Okay, machine guns are no longer any use. I'm going to replace those with anti-tank. Anti-tank, that's a machine gun, replaced with anti-tank. Anti-tank, anti-tank, anti-tank. And now, that helicopter's going to be ready very soon. I'm going to turn that artillery around so it has a chance to kill guys who are getting a little too close for comfort. hopefully I've done enough here. Let's see, 3 tanks left. There's one. See, they've made short work of some of those turrets that I had in position. Okay, that's it. Hopefully that's enough for a platinum. It is. So yeah, that is definitely one of the trickier levels. But as you can see, it's definitely doable. That was level 6 of Toy Soldiers Cold War.
But if you duck and cover,